Hi there. My name is Toby. Essentially, I'm here to showcase my project, which is Canopy, a multi-entity command center. I built this after speaking to the finance team where I work part-time. It's a trampoline park. And one of the biggest pain points is that they have to work with different entities, about over 20. Um, Due to the nature of how the business was with injuries. So essentially, this has an AI layer that sits on top of Xero. So whenever a user goes in Canopy, they change any code. So you can change an account code or a contact. You can ingest file to act as a universal translator for any information you want to put into the system. And then what that does, it takes in that information. The AI has to look at it. It then decides whether or not this can sit nicely within the data that's already been there. The human goes through, you can essentially like look through the facts it's giving you. You can include and exclude them based on what you believe it is. It flags reviews for you, tells you whether or not it needs review, what it's going to do, like right here, so it's going to create a manual journal. And then after that, you then proceed to approve and then propagate the request. Same thing with and just file. Over here. Go through it. Tells you what you need to do for vacation. So in just file, you can literally upload anything you want to. You could, let's say you wanted to upload, um, shortly file for your stock, or if you wanted to upload, revenue from, Brawler, for instance. Um, that's essentially how the system works. Other than that, there's the entire premise of why I went out building this was a lot of people do have concerns about AI. So when I decided to build this, I decided to build it from the defensive point of view. So the reason why you have prove and propagate is because people tend to be scared of AI. So I decided to come at it from a human in the loop approach, where essentially the user sees it and then they decide, okay, I'm fine with this, and then they proceed to go ahead with it. Um, Another thing I like to point out, essentially it's people tend to not wanna approve over and over again. So it's literally just approve once and then it does the other forever. Before I close off, there is one thing I would like to like bring attention to. So, what this does, it does one OAuth across every single organization. Tenant ID is explicit in every single request that's made. And while building this, I found that there was Xero's own NPC server, essentially hard codes the first tenant. So because I'm approaching it from a multi-organization point of view, so the token's always gonna hit the initial organization. So I decided to go in to fix it, essentially making a contribution. I opened an upstream pull request, which is over here. So hopefully it does get approved. So with Canopy, how I see myself using it is making it fully, not just with batch approvals or making small changes across the entire stack, but an entire place where people can manage multiple different entities. And I wouldn't just want to help be part of this ecosystem, but actually improve it. That comes to an end to my presentation. Thank you very much.